Hello everyone, it's Laurel from Sweet Bay Laurel Emporium. I've been asked a couple times here now to make a tutorial on how to make these. These are not my idea, certainly. I saw them on paper, I believe it was Paper Inspirations, using up 12-inch scraps number 7. I'll find a video and link it below. So what they are is this one here this one is a little bit on the big side. This is just about 6 inches square. Ribbon is glued on the back, and when you open it up, there's just writing paper on the inside. So it's kind of a secret journaling spot. The one thing that the first lady didn't do in her video is she just left the back. She didn't glue a piece of paper down on the back, which I did, and then I just sewed the scrap papers together and then glued them just along the top here in there. I just liked this on the back better. And then you just fold it like this. And then just tie a ribbon. Obviously the ribbon is, optional. Make it however you like. I kind of got a little bit addicted to making some. This one here I decorated with, this one is 5 inches. I decorated it with a butterfly. Again, just paper on the inside. This one, I love this one. I love pink. And this one here is just, I just love this one. This is probably my favorite. So on the inside, I then just put a little word on the top as well. I'm not going to tie them up now. This one here I love as well. Again, the same thing on the inside. That one there, I ran out of this blue paper, and so I just made a different color circle, and I like it. This one here is kind of cute. Butterfly and some words and tags, or labels I mean. This one here is another favorite of mine. This one here has some labels and a bee. This is an Artie Mays bees, and on the inside I just put one of those loose. This paper here is actually kind of cute. I don't know if you can see it. It has really faint circles, polka dots. Reminded me of honeycombs, so hence the bees. This one also has bees stamped on it. And this one's just little. This one here is only just about 2.5 inches square. This one is 3 inches, 3 inches, and 3. This one probably 4 4.25 inches. So depending on what size journal you're making, you can glue them in on 3 sides, and then you have a tuck. You could clip them in with an altered paper clip. Sorry for the jiggling of the camera. Altered paper clip, just clip them in the journal. So all you need is something to make circles. I happen to have some Creative Memories. Actually, this cutting pad is Creative Memories as well. From my scrapbooking days, these are the circle cutouts, and you use one of these. These are all blades. So I've actually used these, and this big one here, the outside makes a 6-inch square one, which I found was a little bit maybe on the big side. So, use this one. These two here are probably the two that I use the most. Also, I discovered that, I was trying to get this out so I don't cut myself. I have a 3-inch circle punch, which I made a couple of them. This might have been one of them, with the using a 3-inch circle punch. So super easy. Just all you need is 4 circles that are the same size, and then all you do, I cut this one, but that's okay. That will be the bottom inside of the little, I don't know what they're called. I've been calling them secret journal spots. So yeah, so I don't know what you want to call them. I don't remember Paper Inspirations having a name for them. And then all you do is just take all your circles and fold them in half. One of the things, oh, I didn't know that was on there, but that's okay. That I'm going to put a piece of paper on the inside anyway. So I found that the lighter weight scrapbook paper was the best. Now, the lady originally did them to use up paper scraps, 12 by 12 scraps. So these 4 cut out with this around the outside with the blue cutter. This is my 12 and 12 paper. That's what's left. I'll use those for something, clothing, who knows, older paper clips, anything. So what I discovered was you will need to have something with squares like this, lines, because you will need to line these up so that they're fairly square. I went today and bought an actual square because basically I totally suck using these. So that's just me. You need a little bit of glue. You don't need a whole lot. And this part here requires a little bit of patience. It's a little bit fiddly. It's not hard, it's just a little bit fiddly. So I don't know. I haven't used a square yet to make one, so we're going to see if this works. And a pencil. Hope I'm not too close and that you can see what I'm doing. So all she did was, I'm going to actually back you up just a little. Figure out how to use this without getting my big head in the way. So you just need to have, like, I don't know how much, just like a smidge, whatever a smidge is to you. And then line this one up like this. Interesting. I'm going to use that on the bottom, I think. I have to get creative because if you can see, it's got the words and labels on both sides of the circle where I fold it in half. So one of these, this here, is actually going to show on the upside. So anyways, I'll show you in a minute. So this is the fiddly part. I'll practice with that later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up on here on my paper. Make it straight. Line this one up with this line here, just to keep it straight. And then and she did this as well, she just drew a line here, removed that, and then just knew where to apply glue. I use one of these, it's just a plastic glue spreader. I like them. And then put this back in your line. Make sure that it is straight across here. Straight enough. I'm holding this down pretty tight, actually. So now, same for, moving this over a little bit so I can have a line on this side. Hopefully I'm still on the screen. Again, this should be straight. Whoops. See that? Now you know why I put a piece of paper down after, to hide that, because my eraser just made a mess. So I just like the paper down as well. So see if I can get this straight. Oh, I don't know, that may not work. Now this is the one that I had problems with. My first one was total failure because I didn't do this part right. This is, the rest of it's all easy. This one here, I didn't do it right. So as you can see, so this one here needs to go under on this side and up on this side. So like that. And hopefully you can see that. Just like that. Again, make that straight. Oh, circle, circle, glue, glue, glue spread, glue spread. Tuck this under. Use your circles, your lines. As a guide, make sure that this part is straight. And you need to make sure that you have room on each side so that this can fold without being impeded by your other flap. And that's it. It's done. And as you can see, and there's also a hole in the middle. So again, that's why I like to put a square down, and I just take whatever kind of paper I want, matching, whatever, and just use a tear ruler and put it in there. Same thing with the papers. I just put a little selection. Not too many because you don't want it too thick. But I just put a little selection of papers in. I sewed them across the top and then just glued the top part down. Just a secret journaling spot. And then to fold this, the left one, then the top, then the right one. And then just like the underneath one, this bottom one flips up and tucks in. There you have it. And that's all there is to it. Glue a ribbon. I just, this is the center, just glue across the back, and then you can glue a ribbon to close it. Decorate it any way you want. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to hide that. So yeah, so that's all there is to it. And then just if you're putting stuff on the flaps, just make sure that like my decorations, when I put stuff on, I made sure that they were seen. So like this flap here, if I decorated this one, I didn't decorate it at the bottom because it would be tucked under and then you wouldn't see it. So I folded it and then just did the decorating on the top when it was folded. You can put anything you want on the inside. You could put tags. You don't even have to put the journaling paper in there. You can put tags or little secret stuff, just anything. So that is just a quick tutorial on how to make that. Like I said, I didn't put this under and over on the first one, and it didn't fold right. it didn't fit at all, so that was a total failure. So make sure that that's the part. And that's it. So I hope you have fun, and my tutorial helps you. All the ones that I showed you I made in 2 days, because once I kind of got started on them, I couldn't stop. And so yeah, have fun, and that's it for today. Thanks for watching.